Michelle from Planning with Motherbird, and I'm back with another Plan With Me video in my Plum Paper Family Planner. This is what last week ended up looking like. As you can see over here, I didn't track my water, and I didn't weigh myself. I haven't been doing that. Goodness, I need to. But I liked using all the cupcakes for all the birthdays. I thought it was fun. And I liked this You're Awesome washi at the bottom. Didn't finish out my meal planning in here. I think you might know we're in the process of a move, and so we have been eating kind of whatever's left in the bottom of the freezer because I don't want to have to move it. So it's really nothing glorious to be writing down in my planner. A lot of it has been some freezer burn leftovers. So I use this to maybe give myself a couple of to-dos. I wanted to add some more stickers to this layout just because I'm sticker obsessed, but I haven't done that yet. And ended up needing a large to-do list for our trip out of town, so I didn't use this sticky note. This sticker is from my Erin Condren order. It arrived in the mail this day. I have those videos and I'll link them down below so you can see the two new things I got in the planner world from Erin Condren, not Plum Paper this time. So here is you know how Plum will do 2 days for you in March and then gray out the rest of the week. I just kind of use this space. I did my granddad's birthday here before I realized I was going to use the other week. But I use this space to write down some to-dos for myself. And then this is some information for my daughter's softball. Some more to-dos on stickies. This is kind of things that I needed to know that were coming up in the month of April, but I wasn't quite ready to put them on my monthly calendar yet. As I got those emails and alerts, I just jotted them down on this April notes page. And then I made myself a little goals list on what I want to do and work on for the whole month of April. It doesn't really need a certain week to just happen, but it's just something I want to complete for the month. I will say I just shot a video about my Erin Condren address book, and now that I'm back in my Plum paper, I cannot stop touching this paper. Like, it just feels so much better than the Erin Condren paper. Here's my April monthly spread. I have not started decorating it yet. I have some things written down that need to happen and take place, but I haven't started decorating yet. Here is the next coming week. Since it's back in April, these 2 last days of March are grayed out. I've just made a decision myself that when it comes to the grayed out week, I'm going to choose the week that has the least amount of gray days. You could totally use the other week in March. It doesn't matter. That's just my personal preference. I chose to go with the week that has the fewest amount of gray days. So here's just some pre-planning that I've done on sticky notes, some things that I need to do or I want to add. I also said we need to return our library books. I don't want to be late on those. So I'm going to show you now the washi that I'm going to choose to use for this week. Okay, so here's the washi I've picked out to use for this week's layout. I have this cross washi that I got from Joann's. Since it's Easter, I wanted to use this as my main washi. And then I have this pink and white polka dotted skinnier, it's not all the way skinny, but skinnier washi. It came from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to use separate out my weekend and then use it some over here in the sidebar. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up these sticky notes and put down the washi tape. Okay, so I have my washi down for the week. This cross washi was a pain. It didn't turn out very good. It kept tearing. It must be not a very expensive kind. I added a couple of things that I haven't tried before. You know me, I'm just constantly changing it up to see what I want to try. I blocked off all my sections on my family planner. This week is a little bit different with my daughter being out of school and having Easter holiday. I just wanted to try covering this up and see, and then I separated out my weekend, and then since I put a strip over there, I wanted a strip at the end of this page just to kind of block it off. I also put some washi around my notes page, or notes box over here, and that's where my scripture reading for the week will go. I have some new things to try out on this layout. I made another purchase from Libby & Company, or Libby & Co. is what it's called. It's a store on Etsy. I went overboard and probably bought too many things, but her stickers were just so wonderful. This is the main sticker sheet I'm going to be using this week. It's an Easter set. It has a little bit of everything that you could get in her shop. Layout. I also am going to try from Libby & Co. a new weekend banner. The weekend banners I have been using were all multicolored rainbow, and I made them myself on the computer. So these are a little bit better. They're each little banner's cut out. Mine's just in a rectangle because I don't have a silhouette yet. And I like that I can just pick one color. I'll probably use one of the pastel colors to go with this Easter layout. So the first thing I'm going to do is use one of the to-do stickers to cover up this weekly checklist and put on my weekend banner. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm still using these trend weather stickers. You can buy them at a teacher store. I bought them on Amazon. I think Christian Bookstore or Booksellers or something has them pretty cheap. I'm loving using them, so I'm going to look up the weather on my phone and put down the weather for the week using these stickers. Now that my weather is done, I want to go in and add some of my weekly stickers. Okay, so I've added all of my weekly stickers that I put with my kids, and things to add was maybe just a couple of these cute little stickers off of this sheet. I for sure want to add the one that says Happy Easter because it is Easter. I already have it over there, but I'm going to put it on this date also. And I'm going to put a couple more of these little bunnies because they're just so cute. That will kind of spice it up. And yeah, that's about as wild and crazy as it's going to get this time. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to link them below.